Hello students, welcome to the second part of Key Elements of Democracy. Resolution of conflict. Conflicts generally arise when people of different regions, religions, languages, castes, cultures, genders, and economic backgrounds do not value each other. That is, when some of them feel they are being discriminated against. In such a situation, people of one group think that it is all right to use force to settle their differences. So, conflicts often led to violence and loss of lives and property. We have studied in the first chapter that India is a country of diversities. On one hand, diversity is responsible for making our culture unique, while on the other, it leads to disagreement among the people. Religious processions often lead to conflicts. Religious processions means people used to gather at the time of festivals and they celebrate together and they move through roads. Especially the route of the religious processions, the slogans of the procession create tension in the society. Next, rivers, water, and dams also create conflicts between states in India. For example, the Kaveri water dispute between Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, the Krishna river water dispute between Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka, Ravi Bees water dispute between Punjab, Haryana, and Rajasthan. In such situations, it is on the government to find solutions to disputes or conflicts. In the case of religious disputes, first of all, the police find, finds out representatives of concerned communities to meet and try to find a solution. When we talk about religious disputes, if the matter goes to the court, it gives the final judgment. For example, in the case of Ram Janmabhoomi Babri Masjid dispute, the Allahabad High Court has given its judgment recently. Conflicts must be resolved according to the laws of the land. Our constitution lays down the basic rules or laws that have to be followed by everyone. Equality and justice. Equality and justice are the central theme of democracy. Both these terms are inseparable. There are different types of inequalities in India. For example, social inequality, gender inequality, income inequality, etc. Under social inequality, there prevailed the practice of untouchability. The untouchables were denied education, transport, medical facilities, and even the chance to offer prayers in temples. Similarly, in our society, there is a general tendency to value and care for the boy child more than the girl child. Government's initiatives. The government has made special provisions for groups within the society that face inequality. To uplift the social and economic status of the scheduled castes and scheduled tribes, certain percentage of seats have been reserved for them in the Lok Sabha, the Rajya Sabha, and in the local bodies like panchayats as well as in the government services. To promote gender equality, many state governments have lowered fee structure for girl students in government schools and colleges also. Children, we have completed the key elements of democracy. Hope you understand well. Let us have the doubts clarification in online sessions. Thank you.